Gin.
And tequila mixed.
All right, we are live.
All right.
Probably could make a Long Island.
Here we go. My food post. I got pretzels, and I'm gonna pop them because these things are filled with air. All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's covering her ears. Ready, Sarah?
Mm-hmm. Oh God. I've been shot. Oh, an ambulance.
Pretzels are near the top of my crush tier list.
Yes.
Okay, you're not so close to the microphone. Oh, stop it!
Oh, I've only had cheese.
Yeah. Well, they were free, okay?
I know, but
they were expired and free.
But cheese. Hello, everybody. Get your food posts in. Hashtag SPP Foods on Twitter. We're going to be going over. You could get your food on the podcast. Very important.
Yeah, I just put the social tags up on our screen. It is SPP Foods, hashtag SPP Foods on Twitter. And when we get to our questions segment of the show, we use hashtag SPP Questions. You can send those in anytime. Generally, we do that as the last thing of the show, but you can send them right now if you want to.
Questions?
Yes. Yeah, food posts are the first thing, so prioritize that.
Who do we have and who don't we have right now?
Yeah,
I'm cooking, so if you can hear it, just let me know.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
Saber says he's on his way.
Okay.
I'm cooking, so like if it gets annoying or loud or any of that, just be like, hey, we can hear
What are you making?
that.
What are you making for your food post?
Oh no, it won't be for my food post. It won't be done for like another hour, but it's good. I'm making Katishan patties, beef patties.
Ooh, nice.
I'm glad you told me what that meant because I was gonna be like, yeah.
You're like, yeah, Katishan.
I love kitchens.
It's so like I get why he did it and like I appreciate it, but like my friend yesterday was like, oh, so you're gonna make Jamaican food? He's like, oh, I mean, sorry, from St. Kitts. I was like, it's fine. I know what you meant. We're good.
Don't you know all the Caribbean is the same?
I was like, you don't need to walk on eggshells. It's fine. But I was like, yeah. It's like, don't worry about it. I'll just be like, ha ha ha. But like, what you meant was Katishan. But yeah, we're good.
We just passed 1,100 followers on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm retweeting the semi-perfect podcast tweet because I'm cool.
Thanks.
Nice.
Hi, Laura.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. It feels like it's been a while since you've been on a semi-perfect podcast.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Did you guys move into your house yet?
Not yet. Very close.
I'm like so excited about it.
We're like doing
I'm
everything.
excited
we can.
for you.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say we're like doing everything we can to not get the house.
No.
That's what it feels like. The mortgage company's like, so why do you deposit money in the bank? And I'm like,
because we need money. You told us we needed more money.
You don't have enough, but why do you keep putting money in the bank? What kind of drug thing you doing?
Now, what kind of drug thing aren't you doing?
I mean, these days, who's not, right? I mean, come on. That's what I told them. I said, guys, come on. We all know we're all doing it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, there was just an article in one of our local papers around here that our county prosecutor's most prosecuted misdemeanor of this year was possession of drug paraphernalia. It outpaced DUIs.
Wait, possession of drug paraphernalia. So
like a meth pipe.
Okay, so like having like a T-shirt with like
A weed.
the picture of weed on it, like they're not gonna be like, oh, that's paraphernalia.
No, stuff
Merchandise.
used to use drugs. Unless you're using unless you're using that shirt to roll a massive joint, that's probably not paraphernalia.
Oh, so that's a no-go. All right, cool.
I mean, if it's all natural fibers, it might work, but I don't recommend trying it.
So we're gonna
Does a hemp shirt count?
a hemp shirt.
Well, maybe.
I mean, it's all natural fiber.
If you
Yeah.
if you partake in the hemp, does that make you a hempster?
Stop.
Only if you're doing it before it was cool.
Stop.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I have to.
Sarah,
get
why are
credit.
we
I hate it when
quiet?
I have to get credit. Like.
I turned this up though.
Hi. Is that oh
Ooh.
whoa that was we came in hot there. The right microphone was selected, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How about
Maybe I don't know. Like, did we fiddle with the volume control on the mic?
Did we fiddle with the mic's
I
diddle?
don't know.
I don't know. Well, we can kick things off here. Start looking at food posts.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Semi-Perfect Podcast.
That's like what you sound like right now.
We are here to discuss what we like to call a crush tier list. It's also...
Oh my god, we actually, of course.
You bet your ass we're doing it.
Yeah, it's not the only thing that we're talking about. We've got another couple of things.
Yo,
on
send me
there.
that link though.
Yeah, get Laura that link.
Is it in the main chat?
There it is.
I got it.
Oh, okay, that
So
works.
we're gonna be
Sarah's got you covered. I'm doing mine right now.
yeah, basically who do you want to
Pork.
yeah.
Bone.
Which,
Well, it's crushes.
that's
It's not who you want to bang. It's who you want to date, right?
well,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
why
know.
mine-
David told us.
David told us.
Yeah, by the way, which scale are we using here? Because that
This
may
is very
change a few of my
different.
answers.
I was joking.
That's what I said, but Saber said bang, so that's what we did.
Yeah, I've been working
I
off Jax's
did
list
who
that
I
I have
would-
here.
Most
Yeah.
wanna date. Like, but S tier is like definitely who I'd want to like get down with.
fuck.
Yeah.
But because like sometimes
Yeah.
there's like someone who's like, you know, I have sex with them, but I probably don't want to like
Do it repeat.
be
That's a
around them all the
deeper
time.
Mm.
That's
Right.
deep because like the way I did it was like S is like I don't give a damn. I'm going down. A is like I'm def hooking up, but it's just like I'm not as excited, but yeah I'm def hooking up. Then B is like occasionally I'll hook up, like I'll be down if they ask. I'll be like yeah. And then C is like yeah sure if you ask I guess I'll hook up. It'll sure be fun. And then D is just like I'll do it once just to see what it is. And then F is just like yeah no.
Here's what I love
So
is that
that's like
Jax
That's
went
like
from
that.
A to D as far as who he wanted. Like everyone he's fucking in those A through D.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Laura?
I was gonna ask something. Oh yeah, so Jax, you're saying that's all hookups though. That's not like
Well,
be
say
in a
that-
relationship with anybody.
No, if it was a relationship, because Saber said it was just boning, so that's how I went off. If it was dating,
Yeah.
I would have had a different. This is much different. Like if it's dating,
Right, yeah.
So basically, what I'm hearing is when we do
Joke,
actually start
you all went-
discussing this,
Wow, you
no
guys-
one's going to have any relation to
you
anyone
all
else.
fucked up. You all fucked up.
I'll just do
I
two
literally
months
didn't
fine.
recap what he said.
I literally just did bang. A relationship feels to be so incredibly different. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Relationship is way different. Like, do you know how high I would put Fluttershy? Like, damn.
Well, now I'm interested. So that's one of our topics that we're gonna have here. First, let's introduce everybody. We got Hirosashii making food.
Hey guys, what's up?
Jax Blade.
Hi, how you doing?
We have Laura tonight.
Hey ho.
Paleosteno.
Hello.
Mr. PanamaMatt.
What's the L?
What's the L stand for?
Loser.
Oh.
Saberspark.
Wow.
Hi.
And Sarah's here too.
Hello.
Was I mean to Matt?
Yeah.
I'm ACRacebest, and I was mean to Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Don't worry, the A stands for asshole.
What does the C stand for?
You don't want to know.
You willing to tell me that?
Are you baiting him?
I'm trying. Matt doesn't fall for bait, obviously. Or often. But I'm eating pretzels. So, speaking of food, why don't we check out our food posts?
Yeah.
While Sarah pulls this up, it is March, the last semi-perfect podcast of March. And it's So it's going to be interesting because the next podcast is in theory going to be 2 days, about 2 days before Sarah and I start moving into our new house.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. I don't anticipate that it's going to affect any of the stuff that we're doing.
It might.
But
We don't know what April's, gonna entail, but
Yeah.
we'll keep everybody updated.
Yeah, but I don't anticipate that we'll have an issue with the podcast on the 7th. Like, I don't think we'll be packing up our computer stuff yet. We'll find out. All right, what about food posts, Sarah? I want to see these.
By the way, I just put the tier list that Saber made for Cartoon Crushes, the girl edition, into the chat. So if anybody who's listening in, yeah, who does that? So anyone listening in that wanted to do the tier list can do it. All right.
Thank you, by the way. Everyone congratulating. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Let's go to Twitter. All right. Oops. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't know what you were.
I was on the wrong screen initially. But it's
were you just on like showing Streamlabs the whole time? Enjoy
no,
our Streamlabs.
No, not the whole time. I literally just turned it on.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see here. We've got some. All right.
Anime Guy 1 says, "Hey guys, I got some good food. Portillo's double cheeseburger with cheese fries. Decided to eat the fries first and pour the rest of the cheese sauce on the burger. It was delicious, and also a can of Diet Coke."
Dang.
Nice.
Yummy,
Watching
yummy.
a Gabe video.
You know, I have not had a burger yet from Portillo's.
I
What do
don't
you
know what
usually
that
get?
is.
I like to get their chili dogs. If the chili isn't available, then go with the Chicago dog. And I like their beef sandwiches.
Nice.
Jax, have you been to a Portillo's?
Never.
Well, we're gonna have to
Never, I
fix
don't
that
know.
at some point.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I need to eat. I gotta feast.
All right, we got Nathaniel Foga.
I want to eat con food.
Currently having an 8-ounce Wagyu chicken fried steak with a side of fries and garlic gravy that I got from this neat little cafe called Black Walnut. And while not being the best thing I've had, I would still say it's definitely pretty tasty. There's
Nice.
Wagyu chicken.
Garlic gravy.
I love the concept, and while I don't want to hate on the meal, chicken fried Wagyu just seems like a waste of good Wagyu.
Yeah. So
At the same time, it sounds delicious.
I've heard of Wagyu beef. I didn't realize that Wagyu was a genre of meat.
Well, if I'm correct, it's like is this like chicken fried steak basically, but it's Wagyu beef? Is that? I don't know, either.
Is it just super high quality?
Chicken fried doesn't mean it's chicken.
Well, the concept of Wagyu beef, I forget if it's a prefecture or whatever from Japan, but it was the way they treated the cows, pampered them. It's like very fancy veal. I don't know if they're doing that with chicken now, but
No, I'm an idiot. I read it weird, and it's just chicken fried steak. It is a Wagyu.
She's
steak.
like, I didn't know that they had Wagyu chicken.
I'm just dumb.
I was confused. So that's funny.
All right, our next food post. Pop Scene says, "You heard of chocolate crave, and you heard of double chocolate crave. Now there's this."
Chocolate chip cookie dough crave.
That's the
Oh.
cereal for anyone that's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It honestly, the look of it is not very appealing to me.
I've had
Does
it
it-
once. I've had Crave once, and it was very disappointing to me.
Does it come with shrimp though? That's the question.
Boy.
Cinnamon Toast over here raising the stakes, you know.
Yeah.
Not chicken, sir. Just
Shut up. We got Jory went to Sogo and grabbed my favorite dish, teriyaki chicken with broccoli, steamed carrots, rice, and shrimp sauce. Nice. That looks
very
good.
nice. Very nice. A double Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That's extra preparation. Fritz Roll says, what do you get when you mix Publix fried chicken? Oh, I love riddles. What do you get when you mix Publix fried chicken, orange soda, cheese sticks, and Choco Taco ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
the
very
ice-
Man,
fun
that just
evening.
Together? Like in a
That just
bowl?
sounds like something Sonata would say. Choco Taco ice cream.
It's been so long since I've had a Choco Taco.
We sell it at the RV park that I work at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now
It's a
everyone's gonna...
popular item.
Choco Taco?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
an
Taco
ice cream
Tacos
sandwich
rock.
Yeah, they
that
do.
has like, you know, the waffle cone like in the shape of a taco thing.
I'll be honest, I slept on the Choco Taco for a long time
Yeah.
because I thought it was literally a tortilla with ice cream in it. And I was like, well, that's just weird. The answer, by the way, is a semi-perfect meal for the night. Hey, all bad pun jokes aside, I hope everyone is feeling great, having fun, and
That's
staying
good.
safe. We just got a super chat, but I literally cannot tell you who it's from.
Yeah, the icon is blank.
And there's no
message.
name.
Oh yeah, what the heck?
Huh?
You just got
Well
$5
done, whoever you
for
are.
free. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
someone.
Do you think maybe that one's through Streamlabs? I think sometimes when it's through Streamlabs, it
Maybe.
No,
Can you
if
check?
it's through Streamlabs, it won't show up on a super chat.
Mm.
Thank you,
Thank you,
someone.
whoever you are. Alright, we've got Nora Mermaid. Hey, send my perfect pod. Trying to put some Oreos down my throat. I have been aching all day, and I just want some hugs. Work has been crazy. Anyway, love you and miss you guys. Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't wait.
Aching all day.
Oh, that's not good. I was laughing because we just got another super chat, and all it says is "Ask Joe."
Is it one of those Joe Mama things?
I don't know.
I really hope it is. I really hope it is.
I don't know if it was
That's
before,
so
but it is
weird.
now.
Like it's just blank and no name.
Yeah.
That's Joe. Joe
You're
Mama.
just mystery.
I read please tell me.
This is freaking me out, man. Yeah, I hope you feel netter, Bora.
What?
You say I hope you feel better, Bora?
Joe Mama.
Oh, that the Oreos she showed reminded me. You know how there's like those Oreo thins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I know you like those.
Yeah, the ones that are better than Oreos.
Yeah. Recently I got some thin golden Oreo thins.
Oh, they're so nice.
Yeah, the golden Oreo thins are really good.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's all the food posts that we got.
Very nice. Good submissions, everybody. Why don't we jump into how everyone's doing? So I know Hirosashi's cooking right now. So Hiro, how's your last week been?
It's been good. Not much to speak of, as per usual. Monster Hunter is coming out this week, so that'll be what I speak of next time.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. That'll be all I'm doing, I'm certain.
Very nice. Very good. By the way,
In the chat, we have been Joe Mama'd by Joe Mama Bot. So nice of a bot to send us super chats.
you know,
Very considerate
you
of
can do
it.
this the whole podcast if you want. Joe Mama Bot.
Keep up the good work.
Keep them
Let's talk
coming.
about
Keep
you
the
can
Joe
keep
Mama
bucks.
jokes coming.
Jokes on us. PanamaMatt, what have you been up to?
Work, and more of work.
It's
been good, though. I'm currently working on this this tier list thing.
Oh yes.
But yeah, no, I've been very fortunate, keeping very busy, and having fun while doing it.
Excellent. How about Laura? What have you been up to? Like Sarah mentioned, we haven't been blessed with your presence in a bit, so it's good to have
I
you back.
know. I thought it was about time to, grace the peasants with my presence. But I mean, not too much. Mostly just kind of getting back into being at home and working from home. So
Cool.
yeah, weather's been getting better, so we've been like going out on walks more. Landon
Nice.
gets really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a fish on a fishing line.
It's a hazard, but he does his best. That's what matters.
I love
Yep.
it. What about Jack's Blade?
Work, So many clients coming in because it's spring and they want to get nice and shredded for summer. A lot of them gotten the vaccine, so I think that's why I'm getting more because they're like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be freaking going out summertime." So I'm like, "Okay, man, you do
Awesome.
this." So
Like, sure.
yeah, okay, man, yeah, whatever, do what you want. That was good. I got my first shot on Sunday, so that was fun.
Yeah.
All I did was make me floaty for like 3 hours, and I was good. And then,
Where'd you get it?
Yeah, good old Six Flags. Yeah, yeah, it was weird. It's like cruel irony. It was just like such a place I can't go
The
anywhere.
vaccine capital of the world.
Yeah, totally. That's good. And then what else? Work. Oh yeah, and then my Ninja Turtle video I've been working on for like a year. It's coming out April 9th.
Yay!
Good.
Congrats.
Yeah, that'll be good. April for a reason.
I was about to say, is it
I
April
like
for a reason?
Yeah, April. O'Neil.
Of course. What about Saberspark? What's new with you?
Doing video work. Hanging with Laura. Working our way through Community. We just watched that one episode with that meme where the guy walks in with the pizzas and the house is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, context. Now, I see the appeal in the show. I didn't like it. At first, I was like, it just kind of seems a bit full of itself. But I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm hooked. So
Just stop before a certain season. That's all I'll say.
that's what Laura said.
Yeah, exactly.
Remind me, which show is it again? What's the name of it?
Community.
Oh, okay.
The third season's when the house actually burns down.
That's the reason that episode's in.
Paleo, what's new with you?
Not much. Also doing video stuff. Doing a couple of tier lists. I helped Saber come up with that tier list yesterday,
He did.
which we'll be talking about later.
I tell you what, doing it right now, I'm realizing how few of these things, how little of this I actually know.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, like we came up with like 200 characters, so
Yeah.
About
it's a
100
lot.
of them are in my Who category.
Don't feel too bad. I had quite
Yeah,
the
he
Who.
had a number of them too.
Yeah. Sarah literally just walked through like the whole Who list.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's this person and this person and this person. I'm like, okay, yeah. All right. What about you, Sarah? What's new with you?
Well, I got my first vaccination too, and I also got it
Yeah.
at Six Flags. Yay!
Yeah.
You,
They let you ride the
you got it at- wait,
Riddler's
where did you get
Revenge
yours?
afterwards.
Where did you get yours, Sarah?
serious?
Six Flags, no.
Oh,
Six Flags? Oh, I thought you went to Disney
Heck
World.
yeah.
No.
For some reason, I thought you went.
Yeah,
Oh, I
no,
thought it
I
was
went to
Disney
Six
World, too.
Flags,
Okay.
which is called Magic Mountain over
Disney
here.
World. Why should you go over all the way to
Or
Florida?
Land
All right.
Rabbit.
I don't know. I don't go to Disney. I've never.
she was
been
desperate,
once.
okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
It just made my arm hurt a lot.
She also
Oh,
grew,
yeah.
she also grew a horn, but
No.
outside of that.
No.
That's her
the
quirk
only
developing.
thing that happened is my arm hurt a lot. It's feeling a lot better today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because like there were people who were talking about it that like had me nervous because like there were people who were saying like, oh, I got the first shot and I thought it wouldn't be that bad, and then I collapsed on the floor and I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, and just like, and then like all these other people were saying, oh yeah, my arm, it hurt for days afterwards, and I was like, oh God, what's gonna happen? So like I got it and I was just like, it just feels like a bruise. I'm used to getting hit from MMA, so this is just a bruise. Whatever. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, my arm was really sore yesterday, but it's a lot better today. Like, and I can actually like yesterday I couldn't like move it like up above
Right.
my shoulder like level.
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
before it got painful, but today is movement all around. It's all good.
Good.
Drinks all
Good.
around. I love weddings.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's your updates.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are just kind of continuing with the house stuff, as mentioned at the beginning. Lining up insurance, figuring out movers, utilities, all the stuff that.
Being an adult.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I remember one day Saber and I were talking about like financial stuff, and we both paused and we're like, ugh.
Ew.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You know, we racing off that. You know what's funny? It's like this last week, me and Saber were like in a call just doing our taxes together. It was so stupid. It was we had it was like Tommy and Henry and all of us. We were just doing taxes in like a big Discord call. It's like weird.
Crying together.
Yeah, right. I hate it. When you start to make your own money, it's like, oh, yeah, I hate the government.
Yeah. Terrible.
Hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about it that I can think of, really.
Yeah.
Outside of working a few big events. I guess a bit of a funny story. We, at this past weekend, covered one of the bigger events of the year. And there was a rivalry in the race. Two drivers got into it. One of them crashed pretty bad, got out of his car, was very upset, walked over so the red flag came out because of the extent of the wreck, and the driver walked over to the guy that helped him get into the wall, took his helmet, and hit the car. The reason this was comical is that this car was carrying our onboard camera until the guy used his helmet as a hammer. And Tom was just sitting there going, well, there goes our onboard. I'm like, oh crap. so yeah, no, it was pretty comical though, like just watching that camera go flying, and luckily somebody picked it up, but yeah. It was yeah, we made fun of that one.
And also, our gaming channel, Ready Player Dumb, had its first year anniversary.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats.
We played Among Us.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that again.
Yeah.
We're just gonna celebrate every day as an anniversary. But yeah, no. Outside of that, just been having fun.
Yeah.
So what do we have, Sarah? What's on our list? So we got some My Little Pony news that I think surprised
a lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely me, and I know several others in here.
Pony Life Season 2.
Yeah, I guess we're making more Pony Life.
Yeah. It's supposed to air on the Discovery Family channel on April 10th.
Oh, so it's like coming out right now.
Yeah. Pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 14
Nice.
episodes of Pony Life. More of it. And I'm sure there's some people who are like, okay. And I'm sure there's some people that are like, God damn it. I'm one of the people that are like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. We'll see what
Remember,
it
to the people who are like, God damn it, they don't have to watch it. It's just bonus. It's just like a
Yeah.
table.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just surprised of like how many people that told me. It was like, wait, you didn't know? I was like, what? What do you mean I didn't know? Like, I haven't heard anybody talk about it.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
No,
I thought that
Yeah.
we didn't know when the season ended.
And I saw somebody respond with this this Russian screen cap of like plans for like Pony Life as far as like Pony Life Season 1 and Season 2. Then there's like the G5 movie, and then like 44-minute special, and then going into the G5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the G5 movie isn't actually G5, it's just Pony Life. Everyone's like,
Pony Life movie.
all right. So yeah, there's that. Like we said, I guess we'll see what there is to see. Rarity's face in this preview image scares the shit out of me.
Hold
By
on,
the
let me
way.
pull it up.
Right.
Like her jaws dropped.
Broken.
Yeah.
That is a unattached jaw
Yeah.
that she got right there.
It is.
Mm.
All right.
Well, cool. So that is your pony news for the day.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. So the next topic. So the other two topics, I should say, are going to be pretty long. Obviously, with Pony Life, there's not much to really talk about, but
Yeah, 'cause it's just the announcement.
yeah, we just know that it's coming out. And we have a spoiler tag for this, I would imagine.
Yes.
Okay. So for anybody that is new to the Semi-Perfect Podcast or just needs a reminder, we're going to be discussing something that has potential spoilers. It involves DuckTales. Now, if you haven't seen...
I will be right back then.
I was going to say,
I'm out.
as you guys know, if you haven't seen the end of DuckTales yet, then all you have to do is wait for our spoiler screen. Sarah, if you could show us the spoiler screen. There it is. She did it without looking. That was pretty epic. As long as this is up, just mute the stream. And once this goes away, we will not be discussing spoilers anymore. So you'll be safe at that point. I do know that there are a number of people that are probably trying to still avoid spoilers. And so that's why, again, we will not teeter on potentially spoiling anything for you. So, yep. So this is up. From this point forward, we will be discussing the finale of DuckTales.
Yeah, I think we'll start kind of general, and then as we go along, we can say more spoilery stuff if we want to, because there's stuff that I want to talk about that are spoilery.
Well, that's what the spoilers have.
Okay.
I'll start with, like you said, I'll start with something general. I thought it was really fitting that Scrooge died at the end.
Yep.
I know that was bold of them to do that though. Like
Donald's like,
really?
It last now.
We need Gabe. Only he can do that.
Yeah, I know Gabe needs to be here.
He can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
he can't.
He
Why?
got his wisdom teeth out or whatever.
Yeah.
And now he can't do it.
Oh.
They're slowly taking away his abilities.
He'll get there.
Just
again.
wait till we get him fixed.
Yeah, he'll get there again when he wants to.
Android.
Okay. Yeah. I thought the finale was good. It was good. I watched it again. I actually watched it like twice. No, that's a lie. 3 times. Because there was three times. So I thought it was a fitting send off. Like there's nothing that makes me go, oh my god, I wanted like I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have did this or something like that. Like it ended pretty much good, but like as Paleo mentioned in like his video, like an epilogue would have been like nice or something like that. Like where they like talk with the characters, like have them all do thing year later or something like that. Like that would have been cool. I like one thing I'm really surprised that the show never did. Like I don't know if they were building up to it like early, but they just never got a chance to. Was that Gold Dog from the original? It's like I love gold, that one. Like I'm surprised he never made an appearance. Like I thought he was like the main like baddie, like that they would like go after, but like no, the fact that it was just foul. Like that was interesting. Yeah. The whole Webby clone thing that was good. That was good. I'm surprised Negaduck never showed back up. Like when they like hyped him up in season 2, like that was like a bit about. I kind of wanted him to like just make a brief appearance, even if it was really brief, just to be like, oh, like they showed everyone. But that was good. But I had a fun time. Gonna miss the show, and as me and Hero and freaking Pele have talked about this numerous times, like I can say like. For me, like, there's only like 1 episode in the entire series out of 68 episodes I did not care for. So, like, that is a win. That is a win.
Yeah, which episode?
Paleo has 2, but yeah, we're the same. Jackson, I think it's 1.
Yeah.
What is the episode?
Which episode?
Is the one where they go underwater with that guy, the uncle, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's the she's shrimp."
Yeah, the guy voiced by Tom Kenny.
A feathery.
Yeah.
That episode was fine.
I mean, like for me, it was
like
just
for
me personally, it was just an episode where I was just like, okay, can we speed this up? Like every other episode, I would say I either liked, loved, or made me laugh really hard. Yeah. So I would just say like that was the only episode I was just like, okay. Like that was like the only one.
So one thing I will say, and in no way is this me like this is a nitpick, if anything, and it's not saying that it was done wrong. It's just kind of an observation, but it felt like for some of the characters, their I can't believe I'm going to use this phrasing, but their special talent, their cutie mark. It felt like some of that developed super last minute to head into the finale. Like
for example,
Dewey and his flying.
And his flight.
They were like, oh shit, we need to explain this. Make an episode where he learns to fly. Okay, cool. But like I said, it's not me saying, oh, that ruined it for me. Like it felt like for some
something you noticed.
Gooey, the green one,
Louis.
Oh, sorry. Like for him, like he was fairly consistent with his. I got my quick. Talking business.
Right.
But like as far as the finale goes, what I did like about this is that what the show did is they held on to one thing that I remember questioning from day one, going, "Oh, that's interesting," and then looking into it was Webigal, and like wait, wasn't she? Yeah, wasn't she this in the original? That's interesting that they changed it. That she's just some person who's there, but okay. And now we know that wasn't the case.
Yeah. No, I remember when we were watching it, I was just like, wow, every person who ever shipped them is just like, what is going on? You know, it's gone.
It's all gone terribly, terribly wrong.
It's just like, oh, this ain't the show from Alabama. Yeah, but I see what you're saying with that whole thing, because there were some parts that were just like, okay, I can see like they're kind of rushing it, but again, like because like each season like had a duck they focus on. Like season 1 was Dewey, season 2 was Louie, then of course Huey had this one, even though he wasn't the primary focus. Like it was just like it was building.
It's just like his like arc for this one was like the finding the missing mysteries.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was good that they gave like all the boys their thing. I kind of wish that he did his like rage out moment again, like where he's like, oh, okay, I have to save my friends, you know, just have that whole
like I think they could have had another season of like sort of like slowly unveiling the Webby stuff, rather than just have it for the finale.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I agree with that. I did love the gargoyle scene though. Like I was crying.
I was like losing my mind, and Jeffrey's just like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's the gargoyle."
I live again. So you haven't had the music. It's just like, so good.
Yeah,
that was so good.
Yeah, I was like, Sarah lost it, and I'm just like,
Yeah. As far as my whole like general thoughts about the finale, I thought it was fantastic. And I feel like they did a good job of giving each character their kind of like special moment to kind of shine. And that, you know, with as many characters that they have, that's pretty difficult to do. But I feel like they really used their time wisely. Like
that was my number one thing. Yeah, the pacing was incredible for how much they had to do.
Yeah. Like it makes you go back and appreciate like when series do that. Like again, like I love when a series can stick the landing. Like it's just like that's what I always just so worry about. Like we've talked about this so many times before. Like me, Paleo, and Hero. Like but like Star Versus. Like I was really enjoying it so much, but then like that ending. I cannot stand that ending, and then like it retroactively ruins like a lot of episodes where it's just like, oh yeah, like freaking Marcus is going to get a wallet. We're gonna spend a whole episode getting a wallet. It's just like, why? Like now, before I didn't mind it, but it's just like all these episodes could have been building up better, and it was just it didn't. So like whenever this show ended so well, that I was just like, I'm so happy about it. Like I'm happy they like did that, and the fact they brought back all like the villains too in a like smart way, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna use all the villains through the show and like do this. So like that was cool. That was really cool. Like,
my only like criticism really was for the ending was there wasn't really much of an epilogue that I would have liked to see, because like, you know, with ponies, there's like the 2-part finale and then the last problem, which was an entire episode focused on an epilogue. Where for this, what we have for an epilogue is like a couple minutes in the plane, and that's it. So I would have liked to see a little bit more of them, you know, and what their life is like after all this happened.
Honestly though, Paleo, I agree with that so much, because I think like honestly every show should have an epilogue like that, where it's just like, I want to see an episode where like, because like for instance freaking DBZ did this originally before they had the thing where they had like this whole thing where they fought Boo, they killed Boo, and then there's an episode right afterwards called like He's Always Late, and it's a party episode with all the characters just hanging out, having a good time. And if it ended right there, it's just like perfect ending, set, go. But then they had to do all the other BS that they did. So yeah, like I love epilogue endings. Epilogue endings are great.
You know what show really needed an epilogue ending? The Sopranos.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, Sopranos did. Yeah.
I say that having not watched a single episode of The Sopranos, but the reason I say that is because in my I took a film class and they brought up the ending about like how impactful it was that like you know like they ended on such a cliffhanger. But I laughed because like you know I was like, damn. Like, I'm just imagining watching. The watching. But yeah, no, like, I just, this was such an impressive 3 seasons. Like,
Right.
Going back to what you guys were talking about with the characters, like, it just, everything, I felt like almost every character I either liked when I was supposed to like them or hated because I was supposed to hate them.
Yeah.
Like I think the all-time cringiest character intentionally was that fucking kid duck that showed up near the end.
Doofus.
Doofus, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did I hope that he just
Doofus is hilarious.
I was like
What is he gonna do with the
love
umbrella
him.
and walnuts?
Yeah, Doofus is so odd.
Yeah.
He's terrifying.
So much- No, it's just like because I've been doing this thing where I like go scroll through the internet, see what people think about it, and then Paleo actually sent me this like freaking deviant art of this one person. It's like, yeah, this show is trash and I hate it, and the '80s one is so much better. And I was like, are your nostalgia goggles permanently fused to your brain? Like, what how? Well, I hate when people do that. It's
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
yeah, no, I don't remember much from the old DuckTales. According to my parents, I did watch it, but I don't remember a lot from it. But again, I'm so impressed with the. I really enjoyed the humor in like throughout this entire series. Like I thought that they were very good with their timing.
Yeah.
You know, it just that and for me, you know, I love to laugh, and yeah, gotta
You laugh.
That's the element of armory or whatever it's called.
Element of armory.
His element of armory or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about like the big thing with
Where
Webby.
he murdered that girl.
Yeah, when Webby killed Scrooge.
No,
yeah.
no. Webby
I mean,
being, well, I mean, like, the spoiler screen's been up for a while, so.
yeah.
Webby being Scrooge's daughter.
What?
I really love this for Webby. I think it's, like, one of the, like, more, like, I feel like it's a perfect ending to her sort of story, because, like, she's idolized and looked up to the McDuck family for so long, specifically Scrooge, and the fact that like her hero is like revealed to be her dad, I was like, oh, that's like really great.
He just
Yeah, that was really sweet. Like it was cool. Like, it's like I was like wondering like what route they were gonna take with that, because like I thought like they were gonna make it like a depressing thing. It was like, oh, your parents, because like the way they talked earlier is like, oh, your parents died, and they had those pictures up, and I was like, oh, they're gonna have like a flashback of them like getting it from like the bad people. But I was like, okay. No, like it was just freaking granny just kicking ass. Who freaking best? I love that granny so much.
I
She's
love
so-
that character.
She is
Cute.
freaking
So
awesome.
good.
She is so good.
Mhm.
And then just finding out that Webby was like related to Scrooge like that, it was just such a payoff. It was good. Like now, I will admit, because like Hero got me on this train a while ago, where I was just like, so who would be the best one for her to be with? And you're like, oh, Dewey. And I was like, yeah, I can see
Wait,
that.
I got you. Excuse me, what?
Yeah, because remember years ago when I was like, you were watching it. Okay, later we can go on Discord and look this up if you want to. And I was like,
Remind me.
okay, because basically, well, this is what happened. All right, I was just like, okay, out of all the duck characters, who do you think Webby would like get with? Not like that way, but like just like dates and something like that.
You,
And, like,
you
yeah,
brought up the question. Yeah, that is
Yes.
exactly how it went down.
exactly.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Not in like that's the old Jack's way, but like in the freaking way where I was like, oh yeah, and then like the episodes, I was like, oh, I can see that, and then like this episode, I was just like, oh, and then I had to just like crush all that down. I was like, you know what? I'm happy for it. This is good. It wasn't one of those moments where I was like, oh, fuck this. This is terrible. How could they rewrite the character? Now, this is something like that.
How could they do this to Masia?
Yeah. Yeah, but I love that.
Okay.
Like the fact then when he was like, "Oh, darling," and shit, like that was like, I almost got me. You almost got me with the teary-eyed with that. That was good.
Familial things are too
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Too
But
overpowered.
if they're clones, is it
Stop.
really family?
They pulled some Boba Fett logic where it was like, yeah, it's like Jango Fett's the father of Boba Fett, but Boba Fett's just a clone of him, and he's just like, yeah, okay, yeah. So I mean, I guess everything's related. So
Yeah. And I will point out it because I feel like there's some people who have gotten confused, being like, so is like Webby like the nephew's aunt? No, they're cousins. They're first cousins.
Yeah.
That is what they
First
is.
cousin.
They're all cousins.
So who did Scrooge bang?
Nobody.
No,
I don't believe that.
A test tube.
She just,
No,
he just had a clone.
no,
of
him
her.
and that Goldie. Him and Goldie,
Goldie,
they didn't that one.
They
Definitely did something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
They're-
Goldie,
Oh,
Goldie. So was I the only one who was always bothered when Goldie was on screen because her eyes?
Like her eyes don't have the
green.
shine thing.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
I figured it's
because she's evil.
because she's blind.
Yeah, she's blind. I was like, I was wondering if they were gonna bring up because like they mention it like briefly in like an episode with Penumbra where it's like oh I don't like you like that. I mean I don't like men like that. So I was like wondering like are they gonna bring up something?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like curious. They're like, okay, are they going to do that? But then like, I was wondering like, oh, well, would that just be like shoehorned in at this moment, or would that just be like, oh yeah,
Disney found out about it. It was like, shit, we gotta cancel the show.
oh no,
Oh no.
What? We learned our lesson with that fucking Cyclops. Not again.
Terrible.
Oh, that was terrible.
So
Yeah.
So would you guys say though that this like ended how you would hope?
I mean, yeah. My biggest worry was that this basically perfect series would have a bad finale, and then it didn't. I was like, cool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're in there.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much like the whole thing with me is just like I love when I love a show, I'm at this point now where every time it gets good and gets better each episode, it's kind of like going up on a roller coaster because I'm just like, when is that drop coming? When is that drop coming? And it's just like, oh my god, please don't do it. And then the fact that DuckTales literally did not have that drop besides that one time, and it literally just skyrocketed up and went into space. I'm like, okay, yeah, nothing but respect. And I remember at first I was kind of sad that it was ending, but I was like, I'm actually happy because it's 68 episodes, all of them highly rewatchable, all of them with characters I love to watch, likable stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a great show. Maybe one more season would have been fun, but like maybe this is just the perfect length to me. Like it's just good.
I know what you're talking about with the drops. Analogy, because I sat next to Hirosashii on Tower of Terror. And I know how much he hates drops.
I told you that drop zone rides are literally no fun to me. They are exclusively terror, and you sure found out, didn't you?
Oh my god, that was. I just wish I was filming because
Pure terror. How could anyone enjoy those? Oh my god.
I honestly like, but I give you credit because you went on it. You know, like.
Unlike someone that you're sitting next to right now.
Oh, don't worry, I'll talk you into it.
No.
Eventually.
You'll never talk me into it.
Oh.
I will never ever go on it.
Sarah, you said that about.
Nora Mermaid sends in a super chat saying needed more Nirvana for DuckTales.
Oh yeah, that episode.
Oh yeah, my
Wow.
yeah.
That was a good episode.
Yeah.
She was there for a second.
Correct. That was good.
They incorporated like everyone into that finale. That's crazy.
Except
Yeah.
Goldie. Goldie wasn't there.
So Goldie wasn't
Oh,
there.
she-
She was a prisoner, but that was it.
she
Yeah.
was in prison.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if they were gonna do like, a whole end game thing where everyone charges like a bad guy army or something like that. And it was just like, because I'm so used to shows doing like My Little Pony freaking
Right.
did it. Like every show is
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we get every character, we just swarm.
I
Rain.
think it's over. I think it's exactly just a hair too overdone now. So I'm glad they didn't actually.
Mhm.
That's something that's like so. That's done. We've done that.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah. Mhm.
I was gonna say we did get a super chat here, and I wanted to bring this up. Anime Guy 01 says earlier this month, David Tennant on his website said he and the rest of the cast might be continuing the series in a podcast.
Yeah, I heard about that. That
Yeah,
it's, like,
Paleo
gonna be
told
a-
me about that. Yeah.
Like a podcast.
Yeah, 'cause Yeah, there's like a podcast series they're doing with the original cast, like playing the characters. That's probably what he was talking about.
Is it considered canon though?
I guess. I mean, like it's like official by Disney, so.
Okay.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Like just the idea. Like I'm literally gonna have to be told like this is who's talking.
Yeah. Why? You don't know what their voices are yet?
Well, I'm only 3 seasons in. Maybe I'll get it by the next season.
Larry, I'm on.
I mean, like if it was the like original DuckTales, then we'd have no idea who Huey, Dewey, and Louie were.
Yeah.
Like, just by
at
their
least rest
voices.
in peace. Yeah, yeah, damn. No,
So-
Christina V did a good young Donald Duck when she like did the episode in the 3rd season. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, damn.
Are there any like standout moments or standout gags that you really liked from the finale? I think I really enjoyed how they brought Ludwig von Drake back.
Oh God.
And the whole thing where it's like you were ancient in the 60s. How are you still alive? I just never got around to it. Been so busy. Never got around to that.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah,
That thing with Launchpad getting the
Gizmo
the
Duck.
Duck armor. It's like Blabbity Blabber Scythe or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like close enough.
Oh no, there was a joke that had me cry. It made me laugh really hard. Third time was like where it's just like hey, I need you to do this, and it's just like, what does that mean in English? Just like, oh, just do this, and then the freaking professor's like, all right, sometimes when they save the world, oh yeah, they can save the world, but other times, oh, we're children or some shit like that.
That was great.
We're
Yeah.
children.
That was great.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good line.
We're children.
Yeah.
It was good to see the Rescue Rangers pop in again.
Yeah.
They didn't talk, but it was good. I love hearing the little like noise effect.
Yeah.
Damn. That would've been cool to see like freaking Fat Cat in there too. It's like where'd you come from?
He's just part of the villains out of nowhere.
Yeah, he just comes down out of nowhere. Like all their freaking villains come down, like Shere Khan, like he comes out as a business suit.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I guess we can say DuckTales did a banging job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, DuckTales team. Any
Yeah.
last thoughts on DuckTales while we're still on it?
Yeah, rewatch it. It's highly rewatchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3rd season is coming to Disney Plus next month, so you can watch it all there.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And then I can't wait for all the videos of like freaking DuckTales 1987 versus DuckTales 2017, and the person's like, "Bye." Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I see this as inferior because but Huey, Dewey, and Louie in the original show is like.
I
This
just
is
know
distant.
they had so much ice cream in the movie, though.
Yeah, they did.
They had a lot of ice cream. So that's why it's top tier.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of tiers, shall we move on to the tier list?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get
I
Saber and Laura back in.
readjusted
Hmm?
it. I readjusted the tier list thing if it's for dating.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean,
But I did mine as... Oh, no.
Hey,
Grace, is there anyone in your S tier besides Judy Hopps?
Funny that you should ask because no.
Gadget Hack Wrench.
No.
No.
There's literally only Judy Hopps and it's S tier.
Spoilers.
Wow.
Every other, yeah, he like does it. Just ignores everyone else.
Was I supposed to put anyone else in the tier list? I just put Judy Hopps in here and didn't fill out the rest.
Y'all are gonna
Okay.
have to wait a little bit for Saber to come back because he came in here to hang out with me while we were waiting, and he's still laying on my bed.
Oh, that's
Now he's
Okay.
getting up.
Aw. Okay. Well,
Ew.
in the
hanging
meantime,
out?
before Saber gets back, I readjusted it, as Laura said, for dating. So, like, for me, if I have to do this with like that, then S is bang, date, marry, spend your life with me. A is bang and date. B is just bang over and over. C is occasionally bang once in a while. D is bang once. F is don't want to date or bang at all.
Wait,
Banging
this is
list
your
right there.
adjusted one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my adjusted one. My original one was just like fuck.
Yeah, there was no marry or date on his first
Yeah.
list.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Yes. There's no dating.
A
I
lot
don't
of
want
mine-
that. I just want passion.
Yeah.
It's just
A lot of mine are going to teeter a little bit, like between A and B, B and C.
I mean, that's why you make the list.
Hmm.
You have to choose.
That's why I put everyone in Who.
Makes you think.
Yeah, there's like 50 characters in Who for him.
Who? Who?
Well, yeah,
I mean, like, I had to,
the way I think we'll do
Go
this is that we'll, as opposed to just having people like sit here and go, okay, in my A list was this. I think what we'll do is we'll go off of specific characters that people find of interest,
All
and
right.
see where people put them in their tier list, to maybe get an idea of, is everyone kind of on the same boat here?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of variation?
Yeah. Nora sends a super chat saying, Jax, get your head out of your pants.
I can't though. It won't fit.
Which head?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Good
a
night,
fan
everybody.
tail. It goes around the waist.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Waka waka.
Waka waka!
Okay, so there was
Pretty
some
good.
chatter in
Hey, Sarah, I got a joke for you. Was that pretty good?
It was alright.
Thanks.
It's pretty good, Kermit.
Yeah, animal. Yeah.
That's great.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Alright. I will say there was a bit of
Like no
chatter
Jim Henson.
in the Discord chat previous to the Semi-Perfect
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, people were.
And
giving
people were already starting to share their lists, and I know that Nani from Lilo and Stitch was an S tier on most people's lists.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Not
Those
mine.
thighs.
Not
Fuck.
yours. Oh yeah, well yeah, yours. It only has. Wait, where is Nani on yours?
Don't judge me. How dare you?
Okay, she's B.
I think
Well,
she
hear me.
made it to C for me.
Matthew. Oh, I
What?
see.
God,
Oh, I see.
everyone's standing Nani over.
I mean, well, A, based on Jack's list,
Fucking hot.
or categories, occasionally bang once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, she's nice and all. Personality, I don't know if we'd get along well, but good body. So, yeah, not great, not horrible. It's kind of right in the middle.
Wait, Race, where'd you put Nani?
She's in my B.
The fuck?
Yeah, she's in my B too.
Oh yeah.
Waka.
Yeah, thank you, Payton. Now,
Yeah.
now I will say this: my, like, the top, like S and A, I do not have a lot of people in there, and it's not
Well,
me
there's just
saying
Judy.
I wouldn't fuck them. It's me being like, oh man, like some of them, pyramids, right, where there's a lot in the, oh yeah, I'd fuck them, but
Yeah.
like not in the, oh I would, really
Make love to them.
And mine is partly the making love. Part of it's the personality. Part of it's the look. Like you got to have
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Well, no, and that's the thing is that's what, like for some of these, there's very few in here that if I didn't really know the character but they looked hot to me, or like I was like, oh yeah, good looking. Most of those I still put in the Who tier because I was like, I don't really know. So, there's some of these that I did early on that I see that I'm like, oh, maybe not. But so did we
Right.
get Saber by the way? Is he here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Saber's here. Saber's
Where-
kind of the one who spawned all this. You have a video that's going to be coming out, right? Of
Yeah.
Of all
So
your-
it's
Excuse me.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, so like I said, we could just go through. So Nani was the one that's being discussed right now.
I didn't. So Doc Ock from Spider-Verse is on up for grabs, and I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Doc Ock because she's in my S tier. And,
yeah, man.
She's really hot.
She's so hot.
Yeah. Thank you, Laura.
I would once. I said once just to see it, just to see what it was like.
Okay. So what tier is that, Jax? Is that D?
That's D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's D.
Or did I
8
put it?
appendages.
I don't even see
Yeah.
it.
Maybe more.
I think she might have been in your Who's That list.
No,
I made a
no,
big
there
old
she is.
goofy
I made her
Yeah.
D.
list, by the way.
Is she?
What?
How's that?
I didn't put Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
But that's a video game character though. We were doing like mainly.
Yeah,
just
but there is a
cartoon
cartoon.
characters. Yeah, there is, but like
And
it's
there's-
also like
It's
but
more
we were also mainly yeah because like Rouge the Bat is like
Made it to Sonic the
video
Animated
game
Series, I
or
think.
anime. Like yeah, Sonic X is technically an anime, so
Yeah, this
And,
is
and,
all
and Sally
Western
Acorn
culture,
is on
right?
this list, so.
Yeah, Sally Acorn, fucking S tier.
yeah.
I put her at a C. I was gonna put her at an F just to troll people, but yeah, C.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Doc
forgot to
Ock
say
I
no
put into D. I did a little research on Doc Ock, knowing how much Sarah was standing Doc Ock,
Yeah.
and I was just
I
like,
love her. I feel you, Sarah.
I don't know.
Well, she's also voiced by like Agatha too, so that's hot.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just looking at this, and I'm like, is that hot?
Where'd you put?
So, like, I've been doing 2 because I did 1 for sex and 1 for like a relationship. And Doc Ock
She's
is
evil though.
S for sex, but she's A for dating because I feel like there's something there, but like our lifestyles wouldn't quite match up.
Leo, you keep saying that she would kill you after sex. That's just if you ain't hitting it proper. If you hit it proper the first time.
God.
I mean, I'm fine with it either way. Let's be real.
Okay.
Gotta do it.
So it seems like that's a polarizing one. Doc Ock's all over the place. Sarah's
Why
looking
is
up.
Mob?
Sarah, why didn't you show me that picture before we started? You want to know what she's doing with her arms?
What?
I was gonna make a joke.
Yeah.
Whoa, you are definitely looking at stuff. Okay, how about
Dude, there were some characters where I googled them for this list for getting the pictures, and I was like, Google how? Like,
Google
Google,
why?
yes.
Freddie?
Yes.
yes.
I just like how that literally was the first thing that caught my eye. Was when Sarah's still looking at. It's okay, Sarah. But this individual right here.
Oh, Frankie Foster.
I said Freddie.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Freddie Foster.
I called her Freddie. I'm like, that must not be right.
I do believe she's on my B list.
Yeah. Now, is it because you're thinking of her in the context of the image that Saberspark selected for her?
No.
Because at this point, she's...
I think that definitely influences it though.
See, if we just go off of the image here, I would be between putting her in the D and the P list tier. So,
I bet.
you know.
Sorry.
I completely missed whatever everybody's laughing at.
Good.
There.
Yeah. So we got her. Okay. How about this character? Just because people were asking me about her, and I know we have a couple Rescue Ranger people in here. Gadget Hackwrench, where did she end up on your guys' tier list?
Got it in my
S.
B list.
S.
Ooh.
I mean, because like we had the rules of like because Heroes like if I am able to transform to be in the same way, so it doesn't like it's not like I'm breaking a freaking rat or something like that. It's just like a freaking
Like your Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts,
you know.
you're transforming into like to fit into the
like
world.
ship size.
Dimensions
Yeah.
and all that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, S.
Yeah.
Gadget.
So
Gadget fine as fuck.
like I said, I was
She's in my B.
I very front loaded. Basically, what I did was as has already been pointed out, Judy Hopps is the one person I put in my S tier, and I know that's not how you're supposed to do this.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
I know. Huge surprise.
I can't believe you've done this.
So then I went just like under Judy was where I kind of put, or
Where you put yourself.
Oh! Damn, Matt, you're on fire today.
I'm a bit punchy. It was a busy day, but it was fun.
Keep it up. I want to see how long you can, I want to see how good your
How
stamina is.
long it can last?
Yeah. Anyways, I have Gadget in my A list. So that's saying that she is well up there. Sarah, where did you have her?
I had her in B.
Are you still looking up porn of Doc
No,
Ock?
I'm not.
You guys send that my way.
You're valid, Sarah. You're valid. Okay.
You put her
I
in
could
A?
think of worse porn to look up.
Okay. Did anyone put Gadget in under B?
I put her in D.
D, really?
Dick.
Why D?
I don't know. She's a mouse.
Yeah, but you're going against the logic that we're saying. Like, if you can transform.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
you can
we're
become
like
a mouse.
Paleo. If you were a
Like-
mouse too,
Yeah, like I also just don't know Gadget that well. Because I haven't seen much of Rescue Rangers, so like if I watched more Rescue Rangers, maybe she'd be higher.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean because she's got a few things going for her, where she's smart, she's a do-it-herself kind of person. Obviously, she's quite attractive. Indeed.
Also, she smokes, which is canon now.
No, it's not.
According
Yeah.
to
What
that,
do you mean?
that meme that was going
Not
around.
canon.
Don't you dare say that's canon, boy. I swear.
hey, I mean, it was drawn by one of the
You see how
artists.
much
So.
art there is of her smoking now? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
it.
All right.
I feel like we should have a kind of a special kind of spoiler screen for the topics we're discussing here.
Do we have to?
No, we don't have to, but if you have small children in the room, you probably should have already gotten them out.
If you had small children.
I mean, like,
We're
this
gonna say
podcast
family
is
involved.
listed as not family friendly,
Why?
It's not for
good.
kids.
So
Gosh,
how now? Like, okay. So since we're talking about it now, how would you do it? Not who.
No,
How? Okay.
You grab the tail and then you rip
Oh,
this
God,
clothes.
no.
Oh god.
Okay. Let's hear your Lola bunnies. Where did Lola end up?
B for me.
All Lolas are S tier to me. Even Wabbit Lola, freaking Looney Tunes show Lola. It's not that Lola from. I'm not no Chris Hansen. You stay over there. You say that. Keep that one away from me. Yeah. All Lolas get it. S.
What is there any differentiation? What's your hierarchy between the Lolas in that tier? Like what makes like the Looney Tunes show Lola?
I like rabbits.
Gotcha.
I mean, Looney Tunes show Lola. I think like who does her voice? Tina Fey or something? Not Tina Fey. Who does her voice?
Oh,
Some
that's
like
Kristen Wiig in the
Kristen
Looney Tunes
Wiig.
show.
I think Kristen
Yeah.
Wiig has a hot as fuck voice, to be honest. So like, yeah, I really, and she always made me laugh, and that's just extra attractive to me, even if she was crazy. So like, yeah, I thought she was fine as fuck. And then Wabbit Lola. I'm just gonna say this: any anthro character voiced by Cass Souzy can get it. I don't know what it is. She has like this
That's fair.
seduction about her voice that is just like I can't. Yeah, it's just
Lola made it into my B tier, close to A, but
because she's a bunny.
not wrong.
She's
But
in my B tier.
Lola was also in my B.
She made
Now,
it
is
into
this
my A tier for ass.
This is the original Space Jam Lola.
Yes. Is this for sex or for dating? I feel like we all need to specify here.
I think both.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought wait, I need to know the list because I have different tiers. I need to.
Yeah,
look.
because like for Lola, for like sexual appeal, I put her in B, and for dating, I put her in like D, because like my D tier
Yeah,
for dating
Jack,
is like
post the,
we go on like a couple of dates and then probably never see each other again.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
kind of how I feel.
Yeah. Jack's post the yeah. There it is.
That's my dating one. So yeah, that's my dating one. But then like my okay.
So Saber, I have a question for you, because I saw it come up in the chat, and I noticed you have 2 Biancas on the list.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was just me.
Yeah.
And you have Fifi from Tiny Toons. No Babs Bunny, though.
Oops.
Was that intentional, or did you just forget?
I forgot.
No worries. I saw the name come up. It's like, that's right, she was not on there.
So you have to choose which Bianca goes in which tier. There's.
They both made my A list.
Oh, both of them. So Rescue Rangers. Excuse me.
Yes,
Rescuers and
Down
Rescuers.
Under.
Yeah. Damn, that sounds like it could also be something.
Looking
Lola
way.
made it into A, and like I explained, it's again the way I use my S tier, which is probably not correct. How about who? Okay, who is your lowest ranked main 6 pony?
Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash. Yeah.
They all
Like,
get
I
the
do that once,
friendship
then
level
go
for
away.
me. All of the main.
Because you
six
just imagine that she's like, oh yeah, boy, you know you like the shit. And, like, just,
You're not into that?
like being so. Yeah, I am, but like it's just like it just be annoying, especially as I'm like, come on, yeah, dude, come on, I'm awesome as I want to be, yeah, fuck yeah, ooh. You know, so, like bounce on you, and it's just, yeah. That's what.
That sound. My lowest. I'm seeing here. I think my lowest might be. Who is it? There's so many. Now I'm losing track of it.
For me, it's a tie between Rarity, Rainbow Dash, and Applejack, all in the C tier.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Because yeah, why not one
I put all
here
of
and
them
there.
in my friendship tag because friendship is magic.
Oh God.
I like that, Sarah. Well played.
Cute.
Nice.
That's
very nice.
Okay, I only put one person in
Yeah.
my friend tier list.
And that was Joshua's mom from Joshua and the Promised Land.
I put her in who?
Oh goodness.
I just gotta respect,
Yeah.
I didn't want to forsaken the name. Okay, I'm curious about this one because I know Sarah feels very strongly about this one. Eva from Wall-E.
Made it to D for me.
Okay, this is a very split one for among just myself.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Because all right, this is gonna get a little gross, but we're fine. We're already in it.
Yeah,
So
we're
I put Eve pretty high up in terms of just the sexual appeal because she's a robot. So there's a very high chance that there's a function designed specifically for that.
Yeah,
right.
I
But
agree
then
more.
I also put her in friend tier for dating because I'm not interested in dating a robot. So I'm cool with just being friends and then being hey, also maybe we can hook up sometimes because you're a robot and have that feature.
That's awesome.
So robophobic.
I mean,
Wow.
I hate to say what I'm thinking, but when you say there must be a function, is that based on Eve's shape?
It is not, but I don't think that's an unreasonable assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's just I hook up with Eve every night. Then, if that's the case, that's I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, right.
Because I did the same thing with XJ9 because it's I don't have any actual interest in her as a person. Her personality doesn't do anything for me, but she's a robot, so I'm sure there's something.
I feel like that would just hurt too.
I don't know.
Clang, clang, just that. Just
We got a super chat by the way from Anime Guy 1 a little bit earlier saying we know how Jax feels, but Mila the Lamia.
Mia the
Mila
Lemon.
or Mila.
Mia. There's no L in there.
My bad.
Mila the-
My bad. I'm reading this from far away. I need my
That's a
glasses.
good one.
Mila.
Mila the Lamia. That sounds like a fancy French song or something. Like that.
Mia
Yeah,
la Mia. Okay. So that's interesting. I had Eva in my C tier because I was kind of weighing the I'm like, oh, she's got a cute personality to her.
Yeah.
And she also will
Yeah.
blow out your brains.
Literally.
Yeah.
But once she does, she can jumpstart
She
them
has,
again.
a
One more
device for
shock.
that. Yeah.
I realized how close I was to say something. Okay, I'm curious about this one because I feel like, again, some of these I'm choosing because I'm like, wow, Sarah had these ones low.
Yeah.
Bambi's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Yeah,
year
she's
that
pretty
was.
low for me too.
I put her in Friends. She just seems like a nice
me
lady.
too.
Yeah,
I also
I'd
put,
hang
I
with
also
that
put
here.
Eve in Friends.
think about it. Like Bambi's mom's the kind of person who you just want to get a beer with, you know?
She would take a bullet.
I
for
do,
you.
Saber. I do.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God, Paleo.
Wow. Wow. No, you did.
That's why you avoid the grassy knoll.
Jeez.
See, every time I think of Bambi's mom, I just think of that Slappy Squirrel episode where like they go.
Bumblebee mom.
Yeah.
And the ever-bawling Skippy.
She died.
What I love about that movie, the actual Bambi movie, is there's that moment, and a moment of silence and intensity, and then it jump cuts, hard cuts to the happiest, bounciest music you have ever heard.
I don't like Bambi as a film. I don't.
As a film.
I don't like you as a person.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
See, now Paleo's on one.
Well, on that.
I think Bambi's a big old meh pie.
Caesar the King, thank you
It's
very much.
art.
Hope you're having a great week too.
You just don't know art.
Wow, I didn't know.
It's art. It's
I
art.
know art when I see it,
Look at
Paleo.
my.
Oh, shut
Much
up,
like the Supreme Court.
You know what? I gotta say this. Speaking of art, that I felt like very much fan art helped influence a lot of my decisions here, and not necessarily what I saw from the actual canon.
Well, from what I saw about a number of those Lola Bunny comparisons, wasn't one of the images used to compare the original Space
It
Jam
was.
actually a fan-made
Yeah.
image?
Yeah,
It was.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I think I've explained enough.
I have to defend myself because Santaline's like, wait, hold the phone. Sarah wants to F Bambi's mom. And I'm like, no. I put her in the absolutely do not want to do anything with here.
Who doesn't want to
No,
F Bambi's mom?
But we got
I
a
mean,
super
look,
chat.
if I were the king of the forest and she were the queen of the forest,
Uh.
maybe, yeah, like, you know, we could
Maybe.
talk.
If I was a deer, nah, actually, she just seems nice.
When I was
know,
a
here's
young
the hot-
warthog,
Yeah. Here's a hot take. I like
this
Bambi
is-
2 more than I like Bambi 1.
So we got 2 super chats from Caesar the King saying, "Hey y'all, hope you're having a great week."
And then follows it up with better than how Simba and the Lion King handled the death of Bambi's parents. Then
Better than how Simba the King Lion
King Lion handled the death of
best.
Bambi.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, we don't know that for sure. A lot of time passed in that jump cut.
I put Rainbow Dash in A tier. Bite me.
Yeah, she would bite you. So that's what.
Actually, did any of you have ponies in the A tier, or who was your top-rated
I
pony?
put Rainbow Dash.
And what tier were they in?
Fluttershy was S for reasons.
Twilight and Pinky were S for me, and then Fluttershy's A.
Yeah, Pinky would wear your ass out. Well, let's be real. She'd be fun, and just like bouncing. Like,
I got
Well,
AJ.
that's what mattered to my B tier.
I got AJ and Pinky in B. Yeah.
yeah, because they got a nice behind. Yeah, so
Oh.
Had Fluttershy in B. Twilight was my A tier.
I had Pinkie Pie in B.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
Rarity in B.
I had Applejack. I had Rarity in S because she knows what she's doing. No, I had Rarity in A because she knows what she's doing.
I'd believe it. I'd
She
believe
knows
it.
what she's doing.
Yeah.
How about? So this was an interesting.
It's actually why
selection.
Bianca was there.
Yeah.
I liked that this one was on the tier. The girl squirrel from
Sword in the
Sword in
Stone.
the Stone.
The Sword in the Stone.
Uh-huh.
I hated her.
F.
I
F.
hated that
F.
squirrel.
She,
Yeah.
she,
Her so
for me.
much. She's so creepy.
Yeah.
she
I
Twitter
hated
faded
that.
her way all the way to my C tier.
I remember as a kid, like whenever she was like on screen and she started crying, I was laughing in my ass. Like, I freaking hate that squirrel.
Okay.
She's so rapey. I don't like her.
Yeah.
She'd be an occasional for me once every spring.
Oh my god.
She made it up to my B tier, and I can explain why. Like,
Well, because she's enthusiastic.
well, basically, I sometimes find it attractive when you got a girl who is absolutely DTF and she was like, right here, right fucking now. Let's go. Let me play with your acorns. Let's do this.
Oh, God.
And like, yeah.
Give me some of that wood.
So I was like, why not? We got Anime Guy 01 with a super chat saying Sunset Shimmer is top of my S tier.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's fair.
he's in everyone's S tier, I think.
Sarah. Oh, actually, who was the one? Oh yeah.
I'd probably put Starlight Glimmer in my S tier.
No, same. Starlight is
Yeah.
S tier too.
Yeah.
Sunset's probably A, possibly B.
Like I said.
She'd be smug about it too. Like, you think you know what you're doing? Let me show you. So yeah.
So I think people
But like not in the disrespectful kind of way.
Yeah.
Of course not. No.
Of
course
I think some people might be surprised
For you,
on this
Sarah.
one, because I was. Sandy from SpongeBob.
From SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Total friend tier.
Friend tier, yeah.
I'd hang with her.
Really? You guys are putting a friend here, huh?
What's
She
yours?
wore a
Once.
bikini.
Oh, wait, which
time.
one?
Let's do. Scroll.
Yeah, but which one though?
Yours.
What?
Sarah, where did you put Sandy?
I wouldn't want to date or do anything like that. I put her in my F tier, but I could
tier.
also put her in my friendship tier.
But you did.
Yeah, I also put her in F tier because like that episode where like Sandy was obsessed with like doing extreme sports with SpongeBob. I was like, I wouldn't want to be Sandy's friend.
She's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she is a lot.
I was surprised that
Muscly, too.
our resident Texan put
Uh-huh.
Sandy in the F tier.
Well, assuming I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a Texan doesn't mean
Look,
I
just
have
because
to
they're from the
like
same state
Sandy.
doesn't mean they live next to each other. And by next to each other, I mean like within 1 mile of each other.
Sadistic Spirit sends a super chat saying Applejack, let's be honest, is S plus tier.
Oh.
Caesar the King says
Except for Hero.
Commie Starlight is S tier, Reform Starlight is A tier. Like it was
Them's fighting herds.
It was standing there with the whip. Okay.
Oh my gosh, she would be like more dominant. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she
she would.
Yeah, she would.
She'd be like,
You know, she still
Actually-
is like in the bedroom.
yeah, no, she's like, she'll
She
bite
almost
you.
is in the school and every. Well, no, sorry, school is the wrong way to phrase that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, she blasted Discord, so imagine how much you.
Stupid question on that topic though. Twilight, dominant or submissive?
Okay, now we're just
She
getting
might be
into
a
all the important.
flop.
She's more of a. When she becomes. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I think she's a swap. Like I think she does both.
Like doesn't lean one way or the other, but just like can do both.
I mean,
Like,
what's
she
that
may have a
horn for?
preference, but I think it might be like, hey, today I'm feeling one way or the other.
That's fair.
I'd say she'd probably. I don't know. I'd struggle. I feel like she always, not always, but she sometimes just struggles with taking charge. So I see her on the other end.
I see tall Twilight as a dom and small Twilight as a sub.
She's like, I've learned.
Well, I mean,
things."
now you're just making stereotypes based on size, Jax.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I'm kind of there with you. Like I can definitely see a side of her that would be more submissive and deferential.
Yeah.
At the same time, when it takes over, I can totally see her just taking charge of the situation, like she does.
I
in
mean,
the show.
she'd be reading a book to learn what to do, like when doing the things. It's just like, oh, let me read this chapter. Oh, yeah, that's what this works like. Oh.
Bondage for dummies. Yes.
So in this list, Saber included 3 of the emotions from Inside Out: joy, disgust, and sadness. Which of the 3 made it the highest on your guys' tier?
Joy.
Joy is S tier for me. I love joy.
Sadness, because it fucks me every day.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
They're literally
Well played.
right next to each other for me, but actually, surprising to me even, Disgust edged it out just a little bit.
Wow.
I have disgust at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would be a top 2.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
she's at the bottom for me.
Oh, you're like, I'm not letting her be on top down.
Joy actually made my B tier. The other 2 are in the friend zone or friend tier.
See, Joy is in my friend tier Because I don't know,
Same.
it's just like she just seems like, oh, you'd be a fun friend to talk to.
I put both of them in B.
Yeah,
But
joy and
discuss
sadness are in my
would be higher.
friend tier, and then disgust I put in F.
Sadness I put.
Like you want to visit them every now and then, but you don't want to bring that into the bedroom.
I put
I have
sadness in
like
D.
I have so many people in F tier because like the presence of friend tier implies that like, you know, I want to be their friend, and the presence of F tier is like I don't want to fuck them, and I also don't really have any desire to hang out with them.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against them as like a character. It's just like me personally. I was like, we wouldn't really get along. So Joy is in my F tier.
Anyone have Ursula in their S tier? I mean, come on.
No.
No.
When she's in human form, maybe.
Where did Ursula fall on your lists?
Oh, you mean she's Vanessa? Yeah, that's actually.
No,
that's
Ursula,
wild.
the sea witch.
F.
Oh, okay.
F.
She actually made it to C for me.
I think she was D on mine.
Okay.
Well, yeah, why not?
How?
She's D on mine, just once.
She's F on
Just
mine.
one.
Yeah, I can just imagine. I hate that hentai shit.
7 Virginias.
Maybe more.
Oh gosh, all
Like
the
personality-wise, she like that. There's nothing there.
Paleo,
But in terms of like, huh.
Thank
Plus,
you.
she seems like one that knows her way around.
Thanks, Crispy.
Oh, she does.
Oh,
She does.
God. We got some super chats here. ATG3192 says, "You're assuming that Twilight bothers putting down a book long enough to either be a dom or a sub." And then
She just be like, get on top of me. Just do it.
Oh,
That's
here
all
we
I'm
go.
reading.
Now we got the chat going.
Yeah.
Caesar the King saying Twilight experiments, Rainbow Dash is a dom, Fluttershy is a secret dom, and Rarity is a sub, etc.
No, Fluttershy is def a dommy mommy. Like, I cannot, like, when she was like, good boy, Angel, mom is so proud. And when she was under Discord, I don't believe that. I sort of Fluttershy is a dommy mommy.
We should
I kind of believe it. I can believe it.
We should, like, when conventions offer up the late night
The 18 plus panels.
we should be like, all right.
Yeah, because Caesar the King says this is like the after hours panel at a BronyCon.
Oh yeah. Very important. Well, I'm having fun with this, so
This is a hoot.
Yeah, this is when I shine.
Does
These
anyone
fucking dirty-
anyone think they have any controversial ones in their S tier?
I think I do.
Well, let me ask, what is your biggest tier? Not the Who's, but like the big other tier.
Probably my
who-
C.
Mine is
But,
C. A lot of people in my C.
B for
Mine
me.
is
Okay.
C. C, definitely C.
How big are your S and F tiers compared to the B and C?
S and F. S, I have 1.
F, I have
Duh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A 12.
Okay.
Yeah, I think F is my second biggest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have 18 in F.
I had 5 in F.
My
okay,
B
so
tier is so big, like I explained, because a lot of the front loadedness of A, being so high, a lot of my B could be like B plus A minus. But I wanted to separate those specific ones out.
Yeah. I have like 14 people in my S tier.
So do we want to open it up to the chat and see who they want to see? Because they've all seen the characters on there now.
Like, have the
Who they
chat.
want
In
to
terms of
talk
where they
about?
want to
Like,
hear where we
have-
stand?
Yeah,
or...
have the chat like name a character, and we all tell them where they are. on
And
our
while we're
lists.
waiting for those to come in, I'm curious to see where a couple of these folks fill on your list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because furries and because, you know, popular TV shows that are debuting on YouTube, Luna.
Oh, Luna.
From
Don't
Blah,
have
Blah,
syphilis. No.
Wait, Luna
It goes away. That's good.
No.
Who wants to do a hellhound?
Oh, it is from ponies.
From
She
Pony.
doesn't have it currently.
No.
I also would not want to hang out with her. She's like kind of a horrible person. Like,
Yeah, she's from hell, hero. What do you think? She's in hell.
Oh, okay, Luna. Okay, from Hell of a Boss. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that,
Viv's mine.
That's why. Did I put her anywhere? Or did I put her in who?
I
Oh yeah,
think
not
you put her
Luna
in here.
ponies. Luna from
No,
Oh,
she's low.
okay, so-
She's like C tier for me.
She's
I have her in.
I put her in C.
She's an S.
I've seen some Good art.
Any reason for S? I can see the C's, and I'd like to know the reasons too. But any reason for S?
Because she was really into me in that one episode, in episode 3.
I get it now.
Exactly like Jax.
Oh,
yeah.
Good for Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was an obscure movie. What about Colette from Ratatouille?
She is
Oh,
B.
literally the laugh.
Do you think he wears
Laugh
the hat
is
during
here.
sex?
I put her in friend tier.
I think she brings knives into the bed during sex.
Jesus.
Do you think like Linguini wears the hat during?
The rats
That
control
means
the
I'm there.
And now we're
Jerry's
back
like,
to
okay,
Gadget.
I'm gonna take control.
You've been making love quite a while, and you've been wearing the hat and fucking.
I put her.
fucking good.
Dude, I put her in D, and it's like you barely made it into D. Like,
Right,
like
yeah.
I
Why
just
is that?
because not once while watching Ratatouille did I go I'd tap that.
I hit that. Right? Exactly. Race and I are on the same page.
I was like,
He's literally the last
Linguini.
MP for me.
I put her in C.
I put her. What was her name again?
Colette.
Colette. Yeah, Colette. Where are you,
That's
She
Colette?
might be yeah.
She is.
B?
I
The
can't
one with the
find
snooty
you.
French face.
I cannot find. Where did I put you, lady?
Well, while you're looking for her, she actually made my A tier, mainly for the personality.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You like the intensity?
Like, there is intensity, there is passion there. And I have to imagine that translates
Yeah, but it's
to
for,
either
it's
a
for
dating
work,
relationship
though.
or, a bedroom relationship.
I don't know. It's
Plus,
for work.
she's motivated, wants to do things with her life. Like, this is a strong person that really gives a shit about what she does and why.
Do you think she's gonna come home
Yeah.
with enough energy to want to do anything when she gets home? Like, to
Probably.
I've known enough
Like,
chefs
morning.
and bartenders to say that, oh dear God, yes. I don't know what they do with their energy afterwards, but
I cannot find her.
You've been
Where
fucking
did
some
I put-
chefs.
I have not.
Caesar
Actually,
the
but
King says Judy Hop is S++ tier.
Judy Hopps, S++. Oh, you know what? I know everyone knows where I put Judy Hopps.
Yeah.
I want to know who thinks I put Judy Hopps in the lowest tier. I'm curious what tier you guys put her in.
I put her in B
Why
Uh,
B?
because
Put her in B.
I actually put her in S.
Thank you, Matt.
I
Partially
put her in C.
C.
I must know why.
Yeah. Why
Because I looked at Gazelle, I was like, Gazelle's better than Judy, and put Gazelle in B.
Really, I put Gazelle in F. I
Yeah,
don't know. Gazelle never did anything for me, to be honest. I don't know why. It's just.
Gazelle's actually in my friends tier.
Nice.
Oh, I put Colette in B. There we go.
Partly because I'd love to know a pop star as
I
a
like-
friend.
I like Gazelle, and I put her in B, but most of the reason why is because I want her tigers to come with her.
Oh.
Oh,
Now you're just getting
yeah,
hopeful.
those tigers.
Wait. So why would Judy Hopps be?
Jared just
C?
wants a bedazzled tiger.
Yeah.
Is this the Jax Blade ranking of
Literary
C?
Cat boys.
Wait, Jax Blade ranking of C.
Occasionally bang once in a while.
Oh, okay.
Jax, where did you put Judy?
I put her as my first B.
First,
Like, cause it's just like she's like top bunny after like my Lola girl.
yeah,
I
but
like,
Lola's
it's
S
just, like,
tier, right?
yeah, but Lola's Lola, man. You know this. And
Yeah,
then like,
but there's an A tier.
Virgo.
You missed the A tier.
Okay, and what was no? I think what it was because me and Palea we had this talk a while ago, and it was like I was like, does Judy have boobs? And then he was like, oh, she does. She's just a rabbit. That's just like. I was like, oh man. It's like that's what that was.
So that's what you're missing some upstairs action with Judy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay,
need
that's
some-
fair. I know you guys are. We have just completely just gone
Yeah.
straight into this topic and right through it. I want to commend everybody here for that.
Yeah.
But okay, that's fair. Nathaniel Foga says, where does
Callie from SWAT Cats rank?
Oh, Callie from SWAT Cats.
Oh yeah,
Was she on this
A.
list?
She is.
I don't
A.
think she was.
Yeah, Callie from SWAT Cats is A. I loved her. She was fine.
I never watched SWAT Cats, so that would end my Who tier.
Okay, let me. I'll
Probably
send you a
B, I guess.
Look, I know I've offended you, Jax, but just bear with
No,
me.
it's
on
all
that.
good. Here you go, Matt. This is what she looks like. She's very.
How could you not have seen all media ever? Do you even like cartoons?
Not
Name
really.
all cartoons.
see what they
42.
Okay. We got another one here. ATG3192 says controversial S tier, Coco Bandicoot.
Is Coco the sister or the girlfriend?
Coco's
the sister.
That's the sister of Crash.
Okay.
How old is she?
But yeah,
It's gonna
because
get fun.
we've mainly been doing like because I see people talking about like video game characters and like anime characters and stuff.
Right.
This tier list that me and Saber made is
Mhm.
like strictly cartoons.
Yeah.
Western
Honestly-
cartoons.
Yeah, Western cartoons.
I know nothing of her personality, but I dig the look.
Yeah. She's a good
I
girl.
think, I think people like Coco, right? I think people like that character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She got those cute overalls.
Yeah.
Kind of one sliding off the shoulder.
Yeah, you know, she's edgy.
She's a
DTF.
friend.
She's
a
definitely friends here. I agree.
Yeah, she's a friend. Yeah. Tana, on the other hand.
She's a great
Yeah.
friend, though. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I did
Yeah.
not. Well, you guys will eventually see this, but I was surprised to find. I never knew that Crash Bandicoot had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I
Yeah, Tana. Yeah.
so
Tana.
in the first Crash Bandicoot game, which will soon come to Ready Player Dumb, I was very confused as to why A, his sister looked so hot, and B, why he was all over her. Whoa! A lot of people have requested this one. Anime Guy 01 wants to know, where did we put Ariel?
Ariel.
Oh yeah, Nora asked that one too.
I put her in A for Ariel.
Yeah.
B.
Same.
I feel like Nora's gonna come kill me. Yeah, see.
I mean,
Ooh.
Nora, in the chat, I'd love to know your position of her. I'm sure it's. I know you said it's S tier, but I'd love to know why.
Yeah.
I put her in D.
Whoa!
I put her in D as well.
Whoa.
Is it because of her personality?
But Daddy, I love him.
No, well, I mean,
Again.
honestly, for anyone to go that long without speaking, well, I know she didn't have the ability to speak, but for that perseverance, like that, credit to her character.
She did
Yeah.
something right
You
with
know
her
what?
hands.
To go off with like that
Great.
thing, like it's weird watching it as an adult because it's just like when you're growing up a teen, it's like, yeah, I agree with all the teen characters, but when you're an adult, he's like, stop talking to your dad that way. What is wrong with you, girl? Like,
Like, girl, go to your room.
Yeah.
You need time out.
Yeah.
Like the ambition is good, but I think what put her into my D tier, and I got to go back to Jax's list here to make sure I quote it properly.
right?
It's like it'd be nice to do it once, but I don't see anything beyond that for me.
Right.
I always give Ariel
Because I don't know much about her besides her sign language and character, but like the stick
I'm
to
just
itiveness.
very
Yeah, it'd be
indifferent
like-
towards Ariel in general, so that's why she's
It's like me
Okay.
fucking a jar of caviar or something.
Oh no.
You
Break
see
out the
White House,
scalpel
you know
because
how it
Jack's
goes.
going sturgeon on us.
Damn. I will say this: Ariel does get credit in my book for being the one Disney princess who decided to go fully nude in her Disney movie.
There was no decision on her part.
Yes,
Ursula
there
did
was.
She signed a paper.
She
Matt.
absolutely agreed to it.
Look, show me anywhere in that paper that said you'll be nude on camera for a little while.
You show me where it doesn't say that, Matt.
No, you're making the allegation. The burden of proof is on you.
Well, I can
I'm
read
trusting the
scribble.
lawyer on
Nora
this
will
one.
back
Completely
me up
weird,
on
'cause
this.
she
She
still
knows
had her
lawyers.
Seashells, but the fact that is that when she gets her legs, she wasn't wearing pants on her fishtail.
I also appreciate that made it into a Disney attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally her just floating there, not wearing any pants.
Yeah.
It's great.
She's wearing bubbles though, wearing them well.
Rewind it and watch in slow motion, then you pause it on that scene.
Alright.
Oh,
God.
I did.
Okay, so
Yeah, same.
I have to risk bringing the mood down for a moment, if I may.
Okay.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Like on the topic of Disney, Snow White.
yeah,
I put her in freaking like the bot. I really have no sexual.
Like very, very
desire at
low.
all.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
put her F tier.
I
be
put
Yeah,
her
yeah,
D.
no, that's where I put her too.
I
Like, I have no sexual.
So-
desire. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but yeah.
For my D tier, those are the people who I'm like, I've had no interest in you. F tier are the people where I'm like, I am not sticking my dick in crazy. Like
So Fairy Godmother, Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents, Ma Beagle.
yes.
Why is Ma Beagle in this? Y'all are weird parents.
Yeah.
Did anyone put Ma Beagle above F tier?
no.
Cruella, Maleficent, like
Okay, Cruella made my D list.
Well-
Maleficent is like very high up for me.
who is?
Maleficent.
That's fair. I can see why people would go for that.
Yeah.
I just, for me, I'd be afraid that she'd. I don't know.
Now, I noticed in Saber's list, there's Maleficent, the Queen, and Maleficent, the Witch.
What?
What?
No, that's the evil queen from Snow White.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
The Queen and the Witch. Oh, the same.
I thought for a
Wow.
second you were talking about like Angelina Jolie's
Hey,
in here. I was like, what?
Guys, give Matt a break because he hasn't been to Disneyland in a while. Anime Guy one also.
None of us have.
Anime Guy also had 2 others that he wanted to ask about. One was Starfire.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who Starfire.
Oh, from Teen Titans.
Yeah, no, I was insanely in love with Starfire all through middle school. Like I was in love. I remember vividly getting angry when Robin kissed her in that movie because I was that much of a bad guy. I was like, yeah,
I want to kiss her.
yeah. I was like, it should be me. No, it should be me.
I'd give her a solid B.
Yeah. And then
I put her in S.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starfire's S.
Why is that? I don't know enough about her.
I just love. Okay, honestly, it's the adorable personality, but like the fact that she can also just destroy you in a second. Like the fact that she was one of the. Like I love how her and Raven are the strongest Titans, and then they just like can body you. Raven's S2 as well. I just want to say that Raven's S2.
Yeah, same.
I'd put Raven up to A, yeah.
Yeah, Raven's higher than Starfire for me.
I like both, so I don't care. It's a win for me. That's good. Yeah, so good on you, Laura.
Anime Guy also asked about Ty Lee. Where is she on your?
Tylee's S.
I was
I put
yeah.
B.
Ty Lee had a crush on her all through high school.
Which
so yeah,
one's
loved her.
Oh,
Ty Lee's the one who does the gymnastics.
I put her in high
Avada.
B. High B. High B for sure. Caesar the King also says Jax is Korra
Yes.
S tier. Yes.
Of course. Of course, yeah. I like the idea of our muscles rubbing against each other. So yeah.
I put Korra in B for me.
I mean, she made my A list, actually.
But her girlfriend is S tier.
Asami goes S tier.
Yes, Sarah, thank you. I agree 100%.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Korra was S tier for me too.
Yeah, Korra's nice. She's spunky. What do you prefer, Korra with long hair or short hair?
Short.
Who, me?
Short.
Yeah,
I like
anyway.
both.
Both. Paley, what about you?
I have probably long hair.
Long hair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here as we work our way through. Yeah, no, this is. I've had.
Zula changes.
Yeah.
Did anyone? Where did people put the computer from Plankton's computer?
No, Karen.
Yeah.
So low.
Karen, I put her in D just to once because it'd just be like when I used to do that as a kid. So.
Sorry, stupid question. The computer, is that like the TV on a stick?
Yes.
Yeah. That's from
That's
SpongeBob.
Karen.
Okay, yeah, that too.
Now, if it's musical Karen, from the SpongeBob musical, I'd probably put her way up.
Wait, what does musical Karen look like?
Look her up. 1 second.
About the same, but with music.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking
I
at
appreciate that.
Musicals
Sarah,
aren't
I
real.
appreciate that Sarah's willing to shut me down because she knows that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Especially over Plankton's wife.
Don't
I
you
love
be
it.
putting down.
Plankton crabs.
Sarah's pulling that up. Question in the chat there is for Daisy Duck.
Oh, Quack Pack Daisy is fucking A tier. All right, that's the only Daisy I've ever been attracted to is Quack Pack Daisy. But again, that was Kath Sousie voicing another girl. So yeah.
I
Oh,
put her in friend tier.
I put Daisy in C tier. Like,
Any particular reason why?
she has her moments of like, she's a good-looking duck, but she also just comes across a little bitchy to me.
Yeah, I put her in like F because I don't have any physical attraction to her, and I don't think we would get along very well. So I was like, I'm just gonna bypass that entirely.
This just ain't gonna work. How can we forget Sally from Cars? Where'd you all put her?
F.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Yes,
F.
F.
Did anyone?
I've never
put-
seen Cars, so I don't know.
Did
I'm not gonna
anyone-
fuck a car, dude.
I'm highly
We
amused.
just selected the damn computer from Plankton's living room. I put her.
Then
I put her
Karen
in
in
B.
F too.
I put her in B.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Wait.
Mhm.
Is that yellow car in there?
No.
No.
Oh no, we didn't have
Would-
Cruz or whatever her name is.
Yeah, she'd be in B for me. She was hot.
Oh, so you like that one?
Yeah, Cars 3 is the only one I've seen race.
Okay. Well, Sally was in that one too. Just
I don't remember.
she's
So I'm
very
sorry.
blue. She's the blue car.
Oh, okay.
She's got a pinstripe tattoo on her butt.
Ooh, a cutie mark
And
for car.
Yeah, and it's literally called out by Lightning McQueen. He's like, hey, I'm looking at your butt.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
Should we get to Q&A? It's starting to get a little late.
We're not done with the list yet.
Alrighty.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go over everyone.
Well, hang on. It's all right. Let's just jump to the conclusion here. Best of your S tier,
Judy Hopps.
Best of my S
Yeah,
tier.
people-
or like
That's
your,
why there's a tier.
or the top 3 of your S tier. Let's go
I
there.
only had one.
Oh, top 3 of S tier. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I still
Let me
can't.
see. Well, I've already talked about them in depth, so I guess I'll pick 3 others. Shigo, because I fucking love Shigo. Like Shigo, just perfect.
B tier for me.
Let's see. Who else? What epitomizes it? Sally Acorn. I love Sally. Again, Cass Salzy does the thing.
Okay.
80s April O'Neil, just because I think she's hot. She's got tickle bitties. That's it.
Sarah, do you have your 3?
Yeah, I think my top 3 would be Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph, Nani from Lilo and Stitch, and Asami from Avatar.
Avatar.
Race.
Well,
I mean, we already know yours. Never mind.
Yeah,
But no. So
one and only.
But to put the 3 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to bring 2 more up from A tier.
Yeah. So it would be Judy, Gadget, Hackrange, and then the third, so I already mentioned that Rainbow Dash made it into my A tier, but I don't know if she would necessarily be 3rd here. Sarah kind of talked me into Captain Amelia in my A tier.
I love her.
Who's Captain Amelia?
She's the captain from Treasure Planet, the
Treasure
cat
Planet,
girl.
yeah.
Oh, the cat one?
Yeah.
She's hot.
I haven't seen that movie in 20 years. I need to watch it.
And then I also have Maid Marian in here.
Oh my god, how do we not talk about Roxanne though? From Goof?
Okay,
A
so
tier.
Maid Marian made my C list, and Roxanne's on my A.
I got Roxanne up there too. You know who else made it and kind of surprised me, but then I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, was God, I forget now. I'm forgetting her name. The wife from Up.
Ellie.
Ellie.
I know we know so little about her, but what we do know about her, I love her spunk. I love her fuck yeah, and she seemed to have a great sense of humor in, like I said, the amount of time we got to know her.
Yeah, before she fell down that hill.
The 5 minutes before the stabbing through the heart.
So I actually put her up on my A as well. So yeah. We got a super chat from Quiet Storm. It says, just to get away from this, since the anniversary of Ready Player Dumb has happened next month, 4/1/21 is another anniversary. LOL.
Is it semi podcast anniversary? I don't even know.
I sure hope it is,
podcast.
because you guys are crazy enough to have done that.
To be honest with you, I don't.
Well, you're one of the founding people that started the podcast. So I only took it over.
I don't think we started it early in the year though. Or maybe we
what
did.
What anniversary is it?
I thought when did we announce it? I thought we announced it at the end of Everfree Northwest.
September 17th, 2015 is when you upload the first episode.
Okay.
Hey, Quiet Storm, did you get married?
Yeah, what's the anniversary?
What's the anniversary? I don't know what it is.
We're all ignorant. Enlighten us.
Watch it be like Pony Life or something.
Probably.
Caesar the King says, well, I gotta go enjoy this part of my stimulus money. Oh, thank you, Caesar the King.
You're far too kind. Spend it wisely.
We're getting very close to 69 for our
yeah.
revenue.
You're right. We are getting, yeah.
That'd be nice.
How much more do we have to go?
We're 8 away.
Yeah.
So the way
We all know what you need
YouTube
to do.
takes money out, I think it's like 11, but I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. But
So, a couple of questionable ones since we're talking about Roxanne. What about Sawyer from Cats Don't Dance? Where'd that fall on your lists?
A. Solid A.
She is B.
Yeah.
put her,
Yeah, I
put her
put
in
her in
C
B.
just because I couldn't remember her personality.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, that's fair.
She's a bit sad.
No, wait, never mind. I don't know why I have her in B. I don't know why I said A. Yeah, she's right there in B. I'm looking at it.
Where'd you guys?
And Gloria the Hippo from Madagascar.
I was just gonna ask that one. I have her a high C.
Quiet Storm says it's a happy Easter / April 1st stream anniversary. The Zootopia April Fool's stream that we did.
Oh.
That was a thing. You know what? I kid you not.
Oh, Caesar the King says.
Yeah!
Nice.
Hey! Gets us to 69!
Nice.
Nice!
Perfect for this stream.
Now if we get $10,000 in 69, then we'll be really nice. No. So we, yeah, I literally watched that video today.
Yeah.
I kid you not. And the reason was because I was sorting something out on low budget TV.
Yeah.
And I found it was in there because I was able to upload all 15 hours to low budget TV.
Yeah.
As a test, but we weren't able to upload it to the ACRacebest channel.
Yeah. So I had to stream it, and like it was really struggling.
Tell the story, and then we'll
God.
get into Q&A here.
All right. So so Jeffrey was out of town at a convention, or something.
I was at BabsCon.
Yeah. He was out of town, so I had to run this like fucking 15 hour stream.
Yeah.
And
let's explain real quick. The reason, for those that aren't aware of what this is, I made a video called "What If Judy Did Not Go for the Fox Spray." So if you recall the scene early in the movie when she's about to go to work, she glances at the fox spray that's sitting at the table. She then leaves and then comes back and grabs it and then leaves again.
So this video is essentially the shot lingering on the fox spray.
She never comes
leaving.
back.
Yeah, so she leaves it. She never comes back.
She never comes back. So it's the joke is that the camera angle never changes because she never comes in to retrieve her fox spray. And the reason that it's 15 hours long is that it's literally based time for time on the movie itself and what time she gets home.
Yeah.
And it ends literally with her opening up the microwave and grabbing her food.
Yeah.
And talking with her parents.
So, stupid question. If I remember that one right, you can actually see the progress of the sun during that stream,
yes,
right?
Sarah,
I did art to do that.
How did you do that?
I made like I think 4 to 6 different frames with the shadows being, in a different area and the lighting's changed. And we just did a gradual fade for each one, like a really long fade for each, screenshot that I.
So wait, like the shadows blended into each other then, or like?
I guess so. Yeah. The change is so minimal that I feel like it gives you the illusion that it's actually like moving, because before you know it, you're like, oh wait, the shadow's over here now. But no.
Nice work.
Yeah, the last hour of this stream. It had been running pretty well, and then that last hour happened where our internet decided to just take a shit, and it crashed like 50 times, and I kept trying to put it back up. Like I was pausing the video so that it wouldn't be missed, anything wouldn't be missed for people. And I'm like, I have to get this up and running because we're right at the end. We were right at the end where she comes home, and that's the big payoff of everything. I'm like, I have to have this go for this joke to have its payoff, and it finally fucking worked. And it was so stressful.
How long did that take you to put together?
Jeffrey, how long did that take you to put together?
The video?
Yeah.
It wasn't long, so what I did was I did get a bunch of city sounds. And then I did also, based on the times that they would happen in real life during the movie, edited in moments where Judy's if she would be walking by, in the conversation with Nick.
Yeah.
you know.
The clock for like when the.
Oh yeah, the clock goes off every hour.
Yeah, the clock goes off every hour, and then at like I think it was at 12 for lunch break, for the bank or whatever.
Yeah.
That's when you can hear.
Get your
Nick,
popsicles.
Yeah, that's where you can hear Nick being like, "Get your popsicles here," and then a little bit later, Judy and Nick like kind of walk by with their conversation about kumbaya or whatever.
Yep. So yeah, all that was
nice.
Occasionally sprinkled in some of the neighbors fighting and all that stuff. There's a whole bunch of things sprinkled in.
Yeah, there were a bunch of Easter eggs in there. Like the idea was it was just going to be an upload, a 15-hour upload.
Yeah.
And it was going to reward the people that actually, for some reason, decided to either skim it just right or sit there and listen to it.
Yeah.
And that was the idea of it. But then it became the stream, and the best part about the stream was that because Sarah was having internet issues, everyone's like, "Are we gonna make it to the end?" And like, weren't there like several people watching?
Yeah, I can't remember how many at this point.
Tens of
No, like 1,000.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So then, for this April 1st, are you going to do like a breakdown of the analytics of what crazy people were willing to watch through the end versus the people that jumped around?
Probably not.
I'll probably play Among Us.
I'm all for that.
So we do only have a few minutes left, but we're gonna jump into the Q&A portion of this. Great work, everybody, as far as the tier conversation, and don't forget to check out the guy who put this whole tier list together. Saberspark will have a video. Nashville Cats Dude 2000 says, "Good night, Phillies and gentle Colts."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
And let's see if we can get a couple questions in. If you'd like to submit a question and you're like, you got to answer this, submit it through Super Chats. Otherwise, we'll be looking through Twitter and we'll select probably a few random ones.
All right, we got a question from Kevin on Twitter. What are your guys' favorite post-credit scenes in movies, either animated or live action?
Oh dear.
Oh, I gotta say.
Favorite post-credits scenes
in movies, either animated or
laminated.
Oh,
Laminated. I remember in Iron Man when like freaking Nick Fury showed up. That was just like years ago. Because that was like one of those things where like no one in the audience understood what was going on. I was just like, me and my friend like that. It's like, what's Avengers? It's just like, dude, you don't get it. Avengers is coming. It's just like, what's
and so many people are like, no, Avengers movie's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. So like that was a big as aha. So hey Kevin, if you're listening, fuck you.
What about the post credit scene on Spider-Verse with the whole like 60s Spider-Man thing? That was great.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was so.
That might be the one.
That was so good. That was so good.
So Sarah was just asking me.
So for Pirates of the Caribbean, was the whole reveal that Barbossa was back? Was that a post-credit scene, or was that?
I believe it was.
No, that was at the very end of the movie.
I do think that was the last thing to happen. The reason I brought that up though is I do want to say that as an ending, again, I am a massive fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. And I remembered being kind of bummed out. I'm like, Barbossa was such a good pirate, and he's dead. And then when they brought him back, I was like yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that my favorite post-credit scene. This was more common with movies back in the day where they would show. I mean, they still do it today, but where they show like.
I do enjoy
bloopers.
The Avengers shawarma scene.
The shawarma scene was good.
Oh, I forgot about that. That is probably my favorite of the post-credits scene.
Or the one where like Spider-Man: Homecoming and Captain America says like, "Oh, look, sometimes you wait for something to happen and you're disappointed."
Yeah.
Just like, it's just like,
I was gonna say the during the credits they. I think is when they showed the bloopers for the movie Liar Liar. And oh my gosh, are those some of the best bloopers I've ever seen from a movie? Like just hilarious.
Nora's getting ready to
remember
leave the
how
wrong
like
lawyers.
Remember how Pixar did that for like their first few movies, and then they just stopped doing it?
Yeah, it pissed me off because remember when freaking like Woody showed up in Bug's Life? And
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, oh my god,
Yep.
that was good. Why they stopped?
Yeah, it was like they did it for like the first 3 movies and then stopped.
Yeah.
But when
That
you
was
think
so
about how much extra effort, time, and money that all takes when they were hitting on all cylinders, those were resources better directed elsewhere. I am sorry to see it go. Like, that should have been in them, but I get why they did it.
I mean, there's like no reason they can't do that now. They you know how much money Pixar movie makes?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
mean,
they did that in
yeah.
Soul? Like freaking like whatever. Okay, just kick them off into hell. It's
It
like,
would,
yeah,
it
go
would
die.
be pretty funny in Soul.
All the
It's
Pixar
like,
characters.
It's the
I'm
complete
a
tone
human.
shift.
Yeah, just be like, I'm a human. Bye bye. So shit like this. That'd be good. Me too.
We got a
The
super
Monsters
chat.
Inc.
Oh,
is
sorry.
like
go on,
very god tier to me.
Yeah,
Monsters-
yeah.
Oh,
The Monsters Inc.
yeah.
were really great.
Yes. Quiet Storm sent a super chat saying, also 2 Jacks, ahem, side chest O.
Sino Justo! Yeah, best anime ever.
Caesar
Okay.
the King also sent a super chat saying, we should do something for this this 5-year April Fool's Day on Zootopiology or ZNN. Oh man, so much stuff.
Yeah.
So much good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We got a question from Waddles on Twitter. Did you see the first trailer for Arlo the Alligator Boy coming in April? I did, and I
Yes.
am going to love this movie. It looks great. I'm excited for it.
You're committing.
But Arlo's a dinosaur. Or a blue man.
No, he's a
Okay.
puppet.
Yeah.
Sarah was very happy. So I've already made predictions on who's gonna hook up based on the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna kiss the girl.
Yeah.
Kiss the girl.
Oh my.
She stands
Oh, this
so
looks cute.
high.
I haven't seen this, but it looks cute. It has a very nice art style to it, jeez.
Yeah, it's a show, right?
It says trailer. I don't know if that means movie or not.
Sarah,
It's
we
both.
should answer this question.
No, well, we already
Is
did
it
last
both?
time.
No, we didn't. It's from last time, but I do not
It's a
remember
movie.
us.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
we did. We absolutely did.
We did.
Yes, we did.
So last time we were here,
Yeah.
Kellen asked, "Can you explain to me the science behind the hips of female bunny characters?"
And we did it. We answered
Did
it.
we answer that?
Yes.
Do you remember
Sorry, what
answering
was the
that,
question?
Jax?
Explain to me the science
Because they-
behind the hips of female bunny characters. And we answered.
Yeah, because they have strong legs.
Yeah.
They hop
Oh,
around
you're
everywhere.
right. We did answer that. I should
Yeah,
have. believed
yeah.
you, but
And it also applies with Jessica Rabbit, so, you know.
no, that's
Yeah.
true. She made my B tier. Hi B.
Yeah, she made my D tier.
Ooh,
Get
D.
Doubly so.
Which D?
Double entendre.
All right, Sarah. What do you say we grab one more question here?
Okay. Do we want this one?
Sure.
Okay. Oziel asks on Twitter, did anybody watch Zack Snyder's Justice League? I know it's 4 hours, but is it worth it? It's worth it?
Yeah.
Question mark?
If you're interested in it, it's worth it. But if you just don't really care, then it's not worth a 4-hour
Yeah.
investment.
Yeah, what Laura said. That's pretty much
There's actually a point where I would say you can stop watching. Because
Fair, yeah.
I just watched the Double Toasted spoiler review, and there's a certain point where it seems like the credits are about to roll because it's like, oh, that's a cool like ending if they ended it right there. But
Yeah.
then they do a little epilogue, and it's like, yeah, you don't need that. Yeah,
The epilogue is just bad. It's
that's,
really
that's
bad.
the one time
Okay.
where I'm like, we really don't need an epilogue here because this
Yeah.
was dumb. Whatever they were doing.
You are 100% correct, but I think it's in the epilogue that like my actual favorite part of the movie is. But that's specifically because I'm like obsessed with a certain character who's like not really in the rest of the movie except for like one scene, and they don't even like
Yeah.
address
yeah.
him really.
But that one scene, it kind of like takes away from like a certain scene between the two characters. I was like, oh, why'd you?
Yeah,
have
that
to
too.
do
It's
that?
like
Yeah.
I was excited, but I'm like, oh, well, I guess that
Yeah.
means that wasn't what I
Yeah,
wanted.
and
it
also
to be.
like, why weren't you here? Why weren't
Yeah,
you
it's-
helping?
It's like, okay,
What's
you've
going
been
on,
here-
dude?
Yeah, because it's what's funny is like that that character has technically been there since Man of Steel, and it's just like, why now? Like, dude, like it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's like, no, what the fuck? Where you been?
It's so amusing to me to listen to talk that is not containing spoilers, having no idea what's being discussed.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been spoiled at all.
But yeah, like one fortunate thing about the Snyder Cut is that it is also like they have it sectioned into parts, and it shows that on the timeline too.
You
if
can
you're
watch,
watching
like,
it
a
on
miniseries,
HBO Max. Yeah. So it does have like 6 separate parts.
Yeah, it has 6 separate parts, and also like for a 4-hour movie, it doesn't really feel that way because it's like you're invested for most of it. Like I'll say, like it's a vast improvement because I watched the original one after this. It's like it's night and day. It's fucking night and day. Like it's just there's so many improvements, and like you actually sort of kind of feel very minuscule.
Yeah, there's actually development with the characters.
Yeah, exactly. Like Steppenwolf and his puppy dog eyes and shit like that.
I've seen Steppenwolf making rounds on the inner tubes. I thought it was a reference to the band name.
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't even remember the first one of those.
Which came first, the band or the DC character?
That's a good question.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know that right away.
Where else did everyone put Joseph's mom?
Does she have it going on?
Oh, apparently it was a novel first. Never mind.
I put her in F
Okay.
because, like, of course.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here on the Semi Perfect Podcast. Had a whole bunch of fun. Just straight up not giving a shit here tonight.
Yeah.
We just laid it right out there.
Late night panel.
You can thank Saber for that.
Yeah.
Indeed. And again, don't forget to check out Saber's tier list video, as obviously that's where you're going to find out where he ranks everybody. I want to thank all of our live audience here and everyone listening on delay. Got to give a shout out to our super chatters.
Quiet Storm, Caesar the King, Nashville Cats Do 2000, and a lot of people. Wait, hold on, wait.
That's
there was
not
Anime Guy.
A lot of people.
And there's
Anime Guy and Nora.
They're missing.
For whatever reason, they're not listed
Here,
here.
let me scroll up on the chat itself.
Let's see here.
Let me go to the top. I don't know.
Why are they not?
I don't know. But Anime Guy, thank you to you. And Sadistic Spirit. Yeah. Thank you to you. I don't know if you already said ATG3192.
No, I didn't.
Thank you to you. I don't know why our thing failed.
Nathaniel Foga.
Thank you to you. And I know we had one from Nora Mermaid.
Yeah,
thank you to you. And see, now they're getting like really.
You sound like that one radio.
I'm getting some ASMR ACRacebest here.
Really.
You sound like that Christmas time.
Just say thank you to you one more time.
Thank you to you.
Yeah, do the lip smacking right in the mic. Like.
Oh my god. Have you ever had that thing where you try to listen to like a tutorial video, but then you notice the person smacking their lips every time they start a sentence, and then your focus is completely gone?
Yes. The same thing goes when people end their sentences with comma, right?
I
So
also
right?
It also like gets me when I start realizing I can hear someone breathing while they're like during a song.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then that's all I hear is. But yeah, we're the Semi Perfect Podcast. We'll be back in 2 weeks, April 7th. It'll be just before Sarah and I start moving. And
That'll be a fun one.
Who knows? You never know what we're gonna be talking about here on the Semi Perfect Podcast. We appreciate all of your support. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. So you all have a great night. Thank you for watching.
Props to the S tier.
See ya.
Good